So this is the starter. These are clean jars. They blew up last night, and they actually came over the top of the thing. They're very, very active. These, I'll pass it around. You can smell it. It smells like beer. It really. So you don't use yeast at all. There's no yeast in this dough. There's like 11 benefits from sourdough that are gut healthy. It's a probiotic. There's all different types of incredible kind of stuff that it does for you. My daughter's a dietitian in New York City, and she's like, she will not buy any bread. We haven't bought bread in over a year. We just bake all our own bread, and all different types of different things, from crackers. You had some of the crackers, right? Mm-hmm. Some of the crackers and stuff like that.
Pita bread?
Pita bread. I'm actually cooking pita bread today. I made it yesterday, and it's out on the counter rising for 3 hours now, and then I'll cook it later. So I can pass this around. You can smell it, and I'll start to measure. And so I get the recipe in my head. So, and I can send you all the recipe.
Smells a little yeasty. A little bit like yeast. No?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All that is.
Even though there's none in there, huh? That's funny.
All it is flour and water. That's all it is. And it's been nurtured for a while and stuff like that too. So I measure everything. That's one of the tips that I give everybody. Don't guess. Some things will say a cup, and this grams. Everything is grams. And so I'm going to make two different ones. Someone mentioned jalapeno and cheddar. Somebody wanted jalapeno and cheddar.
Cheddar. I don't know about jalapeno.
I like jalapeno.
Jalapeno's good.
Okay. Do two.
Throw it in there.
Do 2 jalapeno and cheddars.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I went out and I picked the jalapenos in my garden this morning.
I seen a photo on his phone.
I grated the cheddar. So this is sharp cheddar.
Was that from your cow as well?
My cow.
I
Just making sure it's all.
I know
Yes.
we're being put to shame here.
So I got 2 bowls. I'm gonna do 2 different ones. That's why I got 2 different bowls. Oh, the other option. So the other one is gonna be a plain. Okay, I say plain, but I'm gonna mix some whole wheat flour with some. Everything is always unbleached flour. Always really important. Never buy bleached flour. This one here is also unbleached. And then this is a superfood. It's a sweet potato powder. No taste. Okay, so I'm going to add this to the other, not the jalapeno, but add this to the other. The color is spectacular. It's purple bread, but there's no taste in it, and it really is a kind of a cool consistency. So I need 100 grams. I need 100 grams of starter. This here is. I'll tell you what you need to get as far as this kind of a starter kit in a sense. So I'm at 100 grams. This is what 100 grams will look like, just so you get an idea. It's not a ton, but it's.
How long does the starter kit last?
The starter?
Yeah.
100 years, hundreds of years.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. If you feed it.
Fair enough.
You gotta feed it.
Feeding is more water and flour,
Yes.
or small children.
Yes. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Or neighbors. Just
I know.
see some kind of Disney that evil eyes.
I should learn.
When you're feeding it, so the process is the day before I'm gonna make the dough, I feed it. So last night I fed this. 113 grams of flour, 113 grams of filtered room temperature water. Or bottled water, either one. Okay. So that's it for the starter. Same thing in here. I don't need that at all anymore. And
And are they both the same?
they're both the same.
Okay.
Yeah. All my starters are the same.
It's just what's going into it that's going to make it different, one
Yeah.
plain and one.
And how do you refrigerate that? Or
Yes, so, good question. So what happened is when I go home, I will refrigerate that when I go home. Okay, so then I'm gonna bake Tuesday. I'm gonna make bread on Monday. I'm gonna bake Tuesday. So tomorrow I'll take it out and feed it again.
Okay.
Okay. There's a whole discard thing, but we won't get into that right now because that's confusing. Carol, is this the water?
Yes, that's your water. It's a little more than what you need.
That's okay. I'd rather have more than because I can always. So I'm gonna do 375 grams of water.
Is it regular water or did you filter it or?
It's filtered or bottled water, room temperature.
Carol, is it filtered? Oh, okay.
I have a gritter, so
Filtered. Yeah.
it's so funny. I learned
He asked for filtered.
I learned that how little a gram is by doing this.
Did you go, is it 375 with the starter in it? when you measured?
Yeah, so I tear it out to zero.
Oh,
The
okay.
scale. The scale's a zero right now, and then I just.
I don't know. I was like, he was doing all that math in his head, adding the bowl, adding the
Yeah.
starter. I'm like, he's a genius. And
Oh my God!
Who
now
knows
we're at-
grams?
Now we're at 4 something. and
Minus
one
2,
paperclip is a
divide
I was
by-
doing that. I'm like,
already.
carry the 7 in my head.
Carry the one.
And you said you'd email us all this, so we don't have to.
I email you the recipe.
Perfect. Oh. Yeah.
You're a good man, Lynn.
All right. So.
Just have them come over and make it.
All right. So now.
That's what I do.
I take this here and I'm going to mix. And I'll show you what happens. You just kind of dissolve in the starter into the water.
You gotta get a drone, Steve, so you can see.
And it makes like a foamy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So now I'm going to add the flour.
What do you need?
And the salt. Crap. Didn't bring my salt.
What
You
kind
have
of
salt? Sea salt or anything like that?
I have some up the street if you need it.
How much do you need?
That's yeah, that'll be good. Yeah. All right. So this is all dissolved in here, basically. Now, I'm gonna do. You guys want the second one to be purple?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you get that on Amazon?
Yeah. I had teaspoon, tablespoon, teaspoon.
Measuring?
Yeah.
So no flavor though.
Yeah.
Oh, does that, you put milk in it or do you just, is that already, I left it in there.
All right. So I'm putting 500 grams of flour. Seems like a lot, but it's not as much as you think. and doing 12 grams of salt. You can do 8 to 10 if you're on a low salt person. But you need some for the rise. Same thing, 500 grams. Thing about the flour, it's easy if you overdo it, because you can just take a little out. Okay. So that's it.
So Luke, how many of these do you have going at once at any given time you're making it?
So,
More than 2, right? You do a whole bunch all at once?
sorry,
That's all right.
I can't do 2 things at once. I'm a guy.
Oh, look at the color of it.
God, isn't that crazy? Wait till you see it when I mix it. All right, so that's basically that's everything I will need to measure. Nothing else, unless you're putting stuff in it. And if you don't want the jalapeno, just tell me. I don't have to put it in. This thing's important. This kind of mixes the whole thing. This is you're gonna see the difference in the dough. Is going to be a process that I'm going to be taking. So I'm just mixing this all in, getting the starch out of the flour. It's
So you can't use your dough hook on your kitchen
No.
table?
That was my next question. Did you want to sit down here?
I have a perfect cue.
What tool is that? What is that called?
Yeah, good question.
I don't know. It's so when you go on Amazon, you put in sourdough stuff.
Okay, it will come up.
Yeah, there's like there's a bunch of kits that you get because there's I'm making smaller loaves. I won't do this today. I brought this to show you because tonight I have to stretch it and I have to shape it basically.
Oh my God, that became purple from the sweet potato flour?
Yeah.
I'm fine, yeah, thank you.
She's only short term, it doesn't leave you.
And these bowls
Yeah, I have to
clean up much easier than glass bowls because he started out using glass bowls.
Yeah.
And you stand at the sink scrubbing them and all it's really gets caked on, but it cleans right off of these, so that's why I went to the.
So are they called bread bowls then? or-
No, actually, believe it or not, I got this.
Yeah, we got a set from Costco, the bluish color.
These are the ones our daughter gave us. These.
Oh yeah, those are the embroidered.
The one you use just a regular like ceramic bowl?
It's like
Plastic. Believe it or not.
That's plastic?
It's like
Yeah.
that melody or whatever. I don't know.
Oh,
It was a set of
like
3
outdoor
Costco.
stuff.
Yeah.
This is my
So you-
new favorite bowl, which
No,
is,
I've seen that stuff, though. I don't.
This is
whatever
my new
that's
favorite
called,
bowl.
The duck one,
it's great.
Oh,
It has a little lip
and it's
too,
plastic.
and it's plastic.
and it's
but
easy to clean.
Great, it's so easy.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
So-
see what that looks like inside. Oh, okay.
That is called
So
a
like-
Danish dough whisk
Danish dough whisk.
Thank you, Chuck.
for $5.99.
Yeah.
Just in case anyone's curious.
There's 2. Get a bigger one.
How many are you buying?
Could you?
Yeah.
You text that to me.
He said buy a bigger one, so.
Bigger than that one?
No, like this size, because the first one I got came in a kit, and it was this little thing like a toy. And I was like, so this is what this looks like
And
right now.
8 inches.
Okay, so this will sit. I'm gonna have this sit for 30 minutes. I'm gonna mix this one. This one will sit for 30 minutes. Now we're gonna do what's called this first stretch and fold. Okay, so this is what she looks like.
All right.
Okay, the important part of this is the difference between this first stretch and fold and the last stretch and fold. You won't believe the difference. All right, so all right. So you gotta wet your hands because it's sticky. Did you want to film this part, Steve?
Yeah, it's filming.
Oh. All right. So what? Hands are wet. I'm gonna take, and I'm gonna go underneath a little bit. Okay. And I'm gonna pull it up without ripping it, up about that much. Quarter turn. Underneath again. Pull it. Quarter turn. Underneath again. Pull it. So all the way around. And you're getting on the bottom because you might have some dry flour in the bottom. Okay.
Always get it from the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I did this one first because the purple. I don't want to get the purple in the. I can wash my hands again. So again, this is what she looks like. Mm-hmm. Okay. And my hands are dry already. And all right, so same process.
I know I'm gonna rip that.
No, you'll get the feel of it the first time you do it. I've never ripped it actually. I think the first couple times I did it, I didn't even go up that far because I was so nervous.
So if you do rip it, you just tuck it back in.
You just tuck
and
it back
do
in. You just tuck it back in. But it's already forming into a dough compared to the first time we did it. So that's what it looks like after the first series. Okay. I set the clock for 30 minutes. I'm going to. You can.
30 minutes.
The difference in this now already. I'm gonna. If anyone wants to do a stretch and fold, please tell me. Okay, because I'll have you do it. But it's so smooth now.
Oh yeah.
You can see the difference already.
Yeah.
And again, all I'm doing is just going around and
Quarter turn.
quarter turn,
4 times.
and then the last one here.
You can tell it's taking more effort too.
But it's just really, it's just so much smoother than it was. And this will almost fill the bowl by tonight.
Wow.
It'll expand that big. All right, so I'm gonna add the jalapenos and the cheddar to this one here now.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
So this one,
I know.
see? These are they're all sliced out.
Okay.
They're all sliced up, and they're all, I weighed them
Okay.
on here. This cheddar, I grated, and then I put some chunks in it too. So, and I weighed this out too, so I was trying to be prepared. So I have obviously grating, but also you'll see there's some chunks too.
Nice.
All right, so this now, hands are wet. This can be done 2 different times. You can do this when you spread it out, or you can infuse it now. Okay, so it just takes on a little different.
It doesn't. Is it as smooth? This dough?
Yeah,
It is. Okay.
it's just that I added the cheddar to it
Yeah.
and stuff.
Will it rise as much as the other one since you have substance? It still does.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it smells so good. The cheddar is. Okay. So, what's that?
You know, she thought it would weigh it down.
So, that's it. The cheddar and they're all in. They're kind of in the middle, but as we go through this process, they'll come out. And if we're really good, we'll put one little cheddar on, one little jalapeno on each top to make it pretty tomorrow. So again, we're waiting. This is number 2 or 3.
This was number 2.
This will be 3.
That's the other
This
coming
is the
up.
third
Yeah.
weight.
This will the third weight. Yeah.
This was the
No,
third
that
weight.
was two
Wait, yeah.
stretches.
That was, yeah.
That's the problem too. You forget like.
How many stretches? do you have
Especially
to
if
do?
you're on the line.
What stroke am I on? Am I hitting for or on for?
Lost if that was wrong why I was doing it.
Yeah, right.
Real score or fake score?
I think I would
How many
like make a
stretches do
list
you have
and
to
cross
do?
it off.
Yeah,
That's me.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, 4
Yeah.
stretches.
four
Okay.
stretches.
So that was just your second stretch.
Yeah.
Yes, but it's just like so
Oh, yeah.
smooth
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
compared to what it was.
I'll do one.
It's like taffy.
You can see it now. See if it looks smoother.
Okay, so you're gonna just kind of wrap around, and then this corner here, I
This
haven't
corner?
done yet. Yeah, there you go. Yep, just lift it up now. Just pull it up a little bit. There you go. That's good. Grab a little bit more next time when we're gonna turn it. You're gonna do the next one too. Yep, there you go. Perfect. That's it. Flip her over. But feel how smooth it is?
Very smooth.
Huh?
Very smooth.
No, it's a third. One more. You can set that for 30, Carol, too.
Okay.
Jalapenos.
It's crazy.
The jalapenos.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on, I want a whiff. Oh, yeah. I want a whiff of jalapeno.
Yeah.
Wow, the whole thing smells good. Like, let me take a bit. Try it.
The alarm went off.
No,
Right,
no.
there's nothing in there to harm you, right?
An unknown voicemail. It's
There's no air.
Plus, it's
right?
uncooked flour.
I get that as a really good one.
Oh, you
Yeah,
get
yeah,
it.
that's
That's how that rice
They
is.
never-
All bread is bacteria.
Yeah. He doesn't have yeast.
I get this thing all the time that we like, we owe back taxes.
Yeah,
It's like
yes,
a spam
yes.
call, and I'm like, they don't
Oh, yeah, I get that
they
all the
don't know
time.
our tax guy.
I get
We
it.
are never late.
I get the same thing.
I haven't got another one yet.
I know.
Yes.
That's good with chili.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
With the jalapeno and the cheese.
Wow.
And you grow them in your, like a raised, like a container?
So if
No,
I was in
I-
your backyard, where would this plant be?
Bro, almost all the jalapenos are gone. All I have is habaneros.
Oh, that's fantastic. We're okay with that.
Yeah, I got so many, but they're all little
They need
babies.
to be dampened again?
That's
No?
fine.
Good.
I guess they're all little babies. I just picked one the other day because I candied 50 jalapenos. They're like hot and sweet. Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, and you can't.
All right.
see
So
it.
the last stretch and fold, and anyone else want to do it? Anyone want to
I
do
just like watching you work.
it? Okay.
Yeah.
So now it's like just so smooth.
I know, it looks so
Yeah,
different.
it's
The
Yeah.
difference from the first time to now is to me this is the part that's kind of cool because it was so shaggy, I guess you'd say at the beginning.
It's just like my silly putty as a kid.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Wow.
And these will be really cool when these are baked. The purple, it's gonna be really cool. So and it's just now it's just all one.
This is the 4th time?
That's the 4th time.
Okay.
These are gonna sit. I'm gonna just rinse the purple and do the other one. These will sit till today or tonight. It's pretty warm today, so it might be okay. It might be quicker than I thought.
Can you let it? I know. Can you let it sit too long?
Yes,
Okay.
you can it's called overproofing. And if you let it sit too long, see this even though it has the jalapenos and everything, it's still like really smooth.
And the cheese and all that.
And the cheese, yeah. So, this is so cool. I want this one for myself.
Listen, don't worry about the muffins I'm going to steal from your backyard. You can't have ours.
Yeah,
Exactly.
call it even.
I heard you're going to New York soon.
Probably
They do
not.
they go out to restaurants too.
Oh, because of your surgery.
I know the 7th's not that far off, is
Yeah.
it 2 weeks? less than 2
Yeah.
weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
less than 2
You go
weeks.
down to New York for it?
No, no,
okay.
but we were gonna go for Thanksgiving, now I don't think we're
Oh,
going to.
okay.
Plastic wrap.
Wait, does your daughter cook like this too?
She's a very good cook.
Because we are going to Manhattan for Thanksgiving, so it'd be a shame if we just showed up out of nowhere.
Oh, yeah, we can take your seats. They won't even notice. No, we'll just blend
Yeah.
right in. I'll come in here a little bit later.
She does?
Yeah. Like,
This
she'll
is-
cook 10 vegetables and a protein
Well, that's great because the first day we already know where we're having our steak dinner at, so it'd be a good vegetable day in between, nice and healthy.
Where are you going for your steak dinner?
Always been her.
Empire Steak.
No.
It's like off near Rockefeller Center. It's like 4 or 5
Okay.
and. I mean,
miles
as a
away.
kid,
Where you
she loved
staying?
vegetables more.
Staying right at near Rockefeller Center.
Okay.
There's a
You
Hilton
like-
brand that we stayed there before. It's just located right in the middle and
Yeah, it is.
it's
She's
fun.
gone
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, unless you know of a
She
steak
was
place near there.
vegetarian.
Hey, I'm open to
She
suggestions too.
was
So
vegetarian.
that's the plan.
Pregnant and
Firm
said-
with Dirty Rock.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah,
Oh,
she came
cool.
here.
He used to
And
get
then
so
she-
annoyed
so
because
she
they have the
back
shows,
home.
you know,
But she
amputations,
doesn't eat-
and they
she
shut
doesn't eat
down,
a
and
lot.
Okay. What did you train to get home?
Oh,
It's like
yeah.
they
they
just
have
have
to go out back tours and
Okay.
yeah. tours.
Yeah, we-
shows.
She always wanted to see the Rockettes, and we did it last year. We loved it. We
Nowadays-
stayed like a long weekend. And
You
so-
sit overnight.
So.
No,
Did you
no,
go
no.
Thanksgiving
So
last
about-
year or Christmas?
No, it was
Kind of
the
doubles
week
in
after
size. It's
Thanksgiving.
really-
Oh, I
So
thought
this year
so, yeah.
we were like,
Yeah.
let's go. Let's go for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that's
Till it
nice.
doubles in
Yeah,
size.
that'll
Yeah.
be fun.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
this is the
5
last part,
hours.
Okay,
Last
last
part?
time.
right? Is this the last part?
It's done.
Okay,
Oh, you're done.
so you said wait, you'll
So
notice
these
it?
these will double. These should double in size, roughly.
They go in the fridge or on the counter?
On the
No.
counter.
Okay.
Yep. So these again, this could take 4 to 5 hours. It could take 6 to 7 hours.
How do you know when it's
Yeah.
done?
Yeah.
We look
How do you
at
know when it's?
Well, you touch it, and it'll be like kind of it'll be elasticy. You'll see it. I'll take pictures of it tonight.
So
today.
like when you put it, it'll pop back up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So what I'll do is, so later on tonight, sometime.
I'll take pictures when it's time,
Yeah, I'm gonna
when you put it in the thing.
I'm gonna take this out and I'm gonna literally make it into kind of a, depending on how it's stretchy it is, I'll make it into a rectangle, I guess. I'm not good with shapes, but 8 by 12 or so, something like that, maybe 8 by 14 or whatever. And then in this case here, I'm gonna take and cut them into threes because I'm gonna have 3 different, making 3 out of this and 3 out of that. Then I'll take them and I'll fold them, each one, and I'll shape them, put them in here, seam side up. So the seam, because when you're gonna have a little seam on the bottom, especially with the jalapenos, they're gonna be sticking out everywhere. So seam side up, and then I'm gonna cover, so it's been out all day. Then I'm gonna cover this with my little shower cappy things, goes in the fridge till we bake tomorrow morning. You
How
won't
long
be
will
here.
how long will that last? By the time you shake it tonight, you put it in the refrigerator. You got to bake that within.
I think 72 hours I've read.
There's what I figured.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's about 72 hours. A couple days. You can wait. I do always do it the next day. So it's a little bit of planning when you're gonna bake. So just planning. I mean, this is the worst part of it right here. This what we just did. It's the worst part. But once you do it a couple times, it's like nothing.